Hey girls, how you doing? Let's do another pickacard, and today's going to be what's happening. I like to do that on Monday, but it doesn't really matter what you're watching it. £2, a major arcana, as you know. A lot is happening in the world, as you know, so if you feel you want to do something when it comes to freedom and humanitarian support, feel free to go on my Instagram profile. Okay, there's a link there if you want. Okay, let's go. So £2, and then we develop, obviously. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1 was happening. 7 of Cups, a Hangman, 7 of Wands, a lot of 7, spiritual, a lot of thinking, procrastination. Nothing was actually happening, whether in that connection or that project. It was just a lot of thinking, daydreaming, but not much action. Okay, there is an idea of being stuck for a long time and then suddenly changing perspective, very much. Therefore, we have an opening here, obviously, but someone was resisting a lot. Could have been as well some interesting conversation, a bit tense, but you know, it was supposed to happen, obviously. So let's have a look. Wow, timing was against that connection or against you for that project. There is an idea of money coming in, there's an idea of a new project, but more importantly, there is an idea of the timing is correct. Now it's okay. Now it's okay to actually unstuck. That was the situation, wasn't it? But it's interesting to see that for a long time, it seems to me that it was just a labor, you know, a very heavy labor. And now you have the fruit of the labor. In some ways, the baby is coming out, if you see what I mean. Always with the idea of babies. So yes, there is an idea, of course, of gift, which is always lovely. But there is an idea of finally something is moving forward and is meant to happen. Now is the right time, which is fantastic. Yeah, someone is opening at the level of the heart. Someone may be apologizing. I think there was probably some fighting or harsh words or a little bit, you know, tense. So maybe there's a need for apology, but very much an idea of opening the heart and saying actually what they feel, what they want, just opening up altogether. There is a rebirth. Beautiful. So it's very much an idea of the end of the stagnation, beginning of communication, beginning of movement forward. Here we go. Let's go, right? Very good. Yeah, there was a turning point. You cannot stay stuck forever. Sometimes you do need to stay still because you do want to reflect, which is absolutely understandable. However, at some point, you need to remove, you know, what is blocking your vision of the fact and do something about it. There's also an idea of, if you can see a bit of the moon here, introspection. So there was a time where maybe that person had to stand by, and you as well. It could very much be yourself. You know, tarot can be reversed. There is a decision maybe to make between two. There is a moment of pause, reflection, understanding, better understanding of each other as well. Anyhow, now we have a turning point. Decision is made, and that's why you have that beginning of something. Damn right. And there's also a lot of thought here. So the mind, obviously you don't make your decision with your ears. It's your mind who had to come to the conclusion. But there's an idea of very, very quick now. Now the decision is made. Let's go. Let's do this. It's no fluffing around. It's it wasn't. What was that, Axelle? There is an evolution, or it had to follow certain journey. It couldn't just happen just like that. And I make it even more special, whatever that decision is, whatever that promotion is, whatever that gift is, whatever that new beginning is. Beautiful. Love it very much. So let's have a major arcana to wrap it up. So. Let's see what's happening. The Chariot, you think so? Very powerful. The Chariot is an idea of travel. Someone wants to travel towards you, which was very much Knight of Swords, a movement forward for sure. The Chariot is a movement forward as well from, you know, the divine timing or whatever you want to call it, angel, gods, universe, whatever, unicorn, doesn't matter to me. But there is an idea of movement forward and traveling towards you is a yin and a yang balance now. And okay, let's do this. Let's rock and roll, right? Interesting, right? Beautiful. So pile number 2 was happening. Queen of Swords, Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, movement indeed as well. So someone had to maybe put their foot down. Maybe there was you, maybe there was the other person. Again, tarot can be reversed. There's an idea of, with the Queen of Swords, male, female, doesn't matter. For me, it reminds me of the idea of justice, when you have that lady with a sword and the scale on the other hand. It's an idea of someone who, will be cutting you, or you be cutting someone, because that person has been very patient. Before the fact, what can I speak today? The Queen of Swords will make that very strong decision to cut off somebody after a long wait. It's not a decision that is made easily or quickly. There is a lot of attempt to make this work, but at some point, enough is enough. Boom, cut it off. So maybe you cut off that person. You knew as well, both of you, that you were meant to be together, or you knew that project was supposed to happen some days, but you didn't know how to make it happen. So maybe one of you decided, you know what, can't do this. So you let it go. Indeed. However, Wheel of Fortune, it's supposed to happen. It's an idea of movement forward, is an idea of timing, is supposed to unblock at some point. But there was, oh my God, a bit of a building up before we got to that point. You go full cycle as well. It's an idea of good luck is on your side. Maybe that person went as well to have a tarot reading about you, knowing, okay, is that person my person? Do I want to, pursue or not? All kind of scenario. Okay, it's a general reading. Obviously, you can, apply to many people in different ways. So, wow. Oof, that is interesting, isn't it? You knew, both of you, I think, that you were the perfect match, happy ever after. And if it's about business, you knew that that idea you wanted to pursue was going to make you very content, very at peace, Beautiful. Oof, powerful. Someone has regret. Someone as well trying to give up on you, or you trying to give up on them. Like, you know what, cannot do this, doesn't work. Enough. Okay, fine, enough. But then again, there is such a potential here. You find it hard to forget. Because also there's an idea of rebuilding this connection. I don't see an ending, in this connection. How can it be? You know what I mean? Yeah, you've been watching each other for a while, or you've been thinking, I'm staying in this job, but I know what I really, really want to do. I know, but it's out there, but I'm here. What am I going to do? We've been there. We've all been there. So there's an idea as well of someone staying maybe with someone else because there was a financial situation there as well, but watching you nevertheless, right? Indeed, I think there was, you came into their life maybe in a way they were not expecting. They were focusing on other things. They don't really know how to approach you. They, as well could feel very depressed because they're trying to push you away. You trying to push them as well. Away. But at the same time, you can't. It's true love here, and it's true also, if it's about connection to a business, it's your true purpose and you feel it. This is what you want to do. It's your baby, Yeah, we're talking about baby. The Empress is very fertile, so I'm just saying. Whoever needs to hear this. Right. I think it's very much a conclusion here of that you were meant to be together. Male, female, the Empress know that someone will be in their life no matter what, even though it's a journey. You're trying to build your boundaries. You had to. Oh yeah. But it doesn't, change the fact that you very much feel for that person. But you had to get to that point of, okay, I know where I stand. I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I love you with all my heart. I'm ready to give you my whole heart. Male, female, doesn't matter. But then again, there is a maturity that need to be gained. There is an understanding. There is sometimes saying, no, I can't do this. And then coming back because actually we have to make it work because it's worth it. Beautiful. One more. Someone was trying to run away from their own emotion, and maybe you both tried. You're trying to say, no, it's not possible. Or you give up on that project. No, it's not possible. It's always possible. I needed to put one more. You knew that. Reconciliation. Here we go. And also it's an idea of partnership. You give to each other equally. And it's very important that, you know, 2 cups, very equal here, and very pure, very together. We do the right thing. We believe in each other. We believe in that project. We believe in our love. Beautiful. So, powerful. Huh? Another major arcana then, just let's see. Huh? Let's have a look. The Fool, yeah. You go for it. You take a leap of faith because you're trying to run away. You're trying to, maybe you were a fool because you didn't want to take that leap of faith, but you were not ready. You're ready when you are, period, you know. But now you're taking the leap of faith because it's actually worth it and you know it. So whether it's business or love, bring it on. On this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.